Hello, everybody, and I would just like to welcome you to Alicia Online. It is coming back. It's been a year since it went offline, and everyone was very gutted, but it's slowly coming back. If you head onto the Facebook page, it'll tell you the updates that it's coming through. At the moment, it's only the ranch version available. Chat's available. You can do a little mini game, but you can only stay in the ranch. You cannot breed. You cannot do anything. You cannot care for your horse. You cannot race. So people I've seen just people ask and ask these questions, and it's like it's in front of your face. It says it is not up to that point yet. So I'll just reiterate, it's not really fully out yet. Um, and I just noticed that before we get into this, if you right click, it zooms in. Never knew that. Just came across that just before, so it's kind of cool. Yes, Mr. Horsey. Anyway, let's get on with this. Let's get the show on the road. Oh, my horse is excited. Here we are in this magical world of Alicia. We're at the ranch. Oh my god, we're at the ranch. This is cool. Okay, let's just go over a few basics in control. I use the arrow keys. You can use to move. Up is forward, down is back, left, right, very obvious. Or you could use the WADS keys for the same thing. But the problem with that is your keys become all very closely entwined, because Z is jump and rear, and also a faster. I think you can boost off, yep, like that. So it ends up being very difficult. So I use the arrow keys. I find it easier, but up to you, your preference, whatever. Shift is to slide. So if you press shift when you're going around a corner, when you're turning, you slide like that, and it gives you just an added boost to get around those tough corners. Z is jump, so we can just jump. Wait, I'm not very good going clockwise. I'm better going anti-clockwise, so I'm actually just going to turn around when just hit these. Oh, and you can also get carrots. Not a lot of carrots. I've only got 584, and this is mainly playing the little mini game, which you get carrots from, and hitting those sheep. Yeah, so, oh yes, so let's go around clockwise. So if you press shift, yes, you slide. I said that. But then if you press the up arrow key, forward key, after you boost, it gives you a little boost. See? Did you see it go car? That's her boosting. Yep. So it just adds a little bit more control, a little bit more speed, and of course we have to get to the flying. The most coolest part of this game is actually that the horse flies, and it's just so much fun. So we're going to go up here. Da, 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 da. Come on, Mr. Off you go. Whoa, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. We're going to come around here. We're going to do a little skid, a little speed, and we're going to jump in. Look at that. There. Soaring through the air. When you get to the racing, when the racing finally comes out, which I'm thinking it's got to be like a maximum of 6 months. It can't be more than that. In fact, I think it's less, because they've been putting out an update probably every week. This week it was updating the speed of the chat, which is down here, and we'll just say no, we won't see anything because I actually said hi before. But yeah, the chat's all up and going, and they've just sped up the chat and fixed all those problems. So that's one thing. The week before that was actually bringing the chat on. The week before that it was bringing these ranch characters to life again. So you can actually talk to them. They don't do a lot. They just say hi, welcome back, that sort of thing. But you can actually do a little mini game with Stato. So if you have a conversation with them, quick little conversation, you can practice your jumping skills, your running skills, and you get a few carrots from it. It's a fun little mini game. Just keep people interested, I think, really, whilst they're bringing it all back. I am really bad at this game. You have to be quite accurate when hitting these balloons, so I'm not actually boosting, speeding or sliding, because it's just going to throw me off course. Be very careful. Yes, yes, yes. Right. I think that's the best I've ever done, possibly. 16.76 seconds. That is my best time. That was my best time just then. um, yeah. So I got 16 carrots. Good. Now I've got, yeah, amazing in less than 20 seconds. Oh, I'm impressive. Jeez, Stato. Thank you. My head's getting big. Oh, no, I'm not really that good at it. Anyway, oh, no, go away. Oh, no. Oh, no, go away, Stato. Oh, great. Oh, here we go. Close. So I just really can't wait. Just go onto if you go onto the Alicia Online Facebook page, just type in search whatever. They'll actually tell you the updates that are coming up and keep you up to date with everything. It will also, if you scroll down, it will show you how to create your account. You just need to read through that. I had no problems whatsoever. I don't know if you'll have problems. I didn't, and in fact, the game is in English now. There's a lot of English, so it's very easy to understand. All these buttons, just don't even click them because it kind of just freezes your game. I think it's just things they're working on, and they just won't let you click on anything really. So I just avoid doing that, and especially avoid going through this, because going through the portal basically ends your game. You go into a white middle of nowhere, and there's no way to get back apart from resetting the game. Another quick thing, if you go onto the registration page, you can actually change whether you start at the ranch or you can actually start at a little racetrack. And I might do a little video of the racetrack. It's really easy. It's just like you kind of go around a little loop. You can, you know, it's not anything big, but it gives you a feel for the game and just gets you back into the excitement of it all, of racing and breeding and all sorts. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to end the video here because I pretty much think I've covered everything with this game. I've done the basic controls, I've told you what's kind of happening with the game, how to, you know, log in and register and stuff, and what not to do. Don't click any buttons, it just freezes your game, unless they say that the shop is now open or that you can now care for your horse, which I don't know what update's coming next, you know, only they know. The last thing, do not go through the portal. We're going to go through the portal so I can show you what happens, and we'll just end the game after I go through end the video after I go through the portal. Actually, I'm going to try go through the portal from up here. So let's get up here and see if we can fly into the portal. Whoa! Come on, you can do it. You can do it, my horse, my unnamed horse. Oh, he kind of made it. Woo! And yeah, I can hear myself moving, but I can't see anything. So yeah, that's what happens when you go through the portal. Game over, basically. Oh yeah, one last thing I'll quickly mention, which is not really tied in too much with what I've been saying about the portal and stuff, but if you do, when you register your account and stuff, you can actually customize your character. If you leave your horse uncustomized, you don't put his name in, you don't pick a horse, it will actually reload every time you come into the game a new coat color, or breed, if you will. So it's actually, I think it's a little better just not giving your horse a name and things yet, because then you get a new coat color every time you come into the game, and that's fun, you know. Or if you do name your horse, you can only pick from the coat color of, like, I guess, a dark brown, I don't know what you call it, and a few face markings, and that's how your horse will spawn in every time. But if you delete that, or you don't choose it, your horse will spawn in a new coat color every time, which I think is a lot funner. Anyway, let me end the video now because it's not fun staring at a white screen. Thanks for watching, and can't wait to see you online.